Hey everybody, what's going on? I just wanted to go ahead and give my check-in as to how things have been going along in this challenge so far and the progress that's been made. And I have to tell you, obviously my journey with DDPY and starting it all over again happened in December of 21. And since that time, I'm proud to say I've lost 31 pounds so far. When I joined the Positively Unstoppable Challenge, I had started in this year, obviously. Um, and at the start of this challenge, I've lost 2 pounds. So I guess, 2 pounds during this Unstoppable Challenge, but it's been 31 pounds in a year. So self high five for that. um, During this transformation, I'm learning so much about myself. See, this challenge for me has been more than the physical aspect of it, the working out aspect of it. Like, to me, this has been a mental journey that I've gone on. As I've mentioned before, I've struggled my whole life with anxiety and with depression and I just had the lowest self esteem and I was so critical of myself. And in this past year, things have been changing a lot. I'm finally starting to believe in myself again, which I say again, but it really hasn't happened too much before. I never really sincerely did, but I'm really starting to now. I gotta say, like, I love this hoodie so much. The message that it has, strong mind, strong body, is just, this is like exactly what I'm doing right now. And I'm feeling it every day. Every day, I'm feeling mentally stronger. I'm feeling much more confident in myself and my abilities. And I'm not gonna lie, like it's a huge bonus, seeing the results, like I gotta tell you, so I decided to switch things up on this go around. Prior to this, I had been doing beginner 2.0, intermediate 2.0 on the app, and at the start of this challenge, really in February, I had connected with Stephanie Kelly, amazing woman. I love her. But she had introduced me to the Jack program, a 90-day program that her and Jim York, shout out to Jim, had created. And when Jack the straps, when the Jack straps came out, I bought them right away, and honestly, they've just been kind of sitting there this whole time. I tried dabbling with it, but this past month, I can proudly say that I've been doing it every day, and I can see the changes. Physically, I'm changing a lot. I know I'm wearing a hoodie right now. I promise there will be monthly progress photos that are coming out, but next week it'll be a month straight of doing jacked every day, and I feel it, and I'm loving those workouts so much. If you haven't done it already, please invest in the straps. I know they're pricey, but it's worth it. I can tell you, I'm only using the ones for the arms, but I am feeling a hell of a lot stronger. And I can see that my body is starting to change. I'm becoming more defined and more slimmer. Again, there will absolutely be progress photos to come. Like, it's blowing my mind. Like, suddenly I'm starting to see definition in my stomach, and I'm seeing abs, which is amazing. Like, I mean, this is like surface level stuff, but at the same time, it pushes me to keep going, and I want more of that. I like, it's almost like I'm getting like addicted to that feeling. Just being able to get strong. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the first couple of days and maybe even the first week of doing jacked, I was just thinking like, holy shit, what did I get myself into? It was so intense for me, but I'm not gonna say it's gotten easier, but I think that I've gotten stronger, and I don't care if the jacked workout is 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or if it's even close to an hour. Like, I love it, and again, like, oh, eesh, every time Dallas says things, it always really hits me at the heart, but I know that there are some at the end of some of the jacked workouts, he tells you, every day you are getting stronger both mentally and physically. And it is so true. I am definitely feeling that. And, like I said, I'm just more determined than ever to just keep this momentum going. I again, like, I guess I've always sold myself short and underestimated myself for several years, and this has been such like the biggest change for me because I do feel a lot stronger, both physically and again mentally. And I just feel overall like I'm at a happier place in my life, which what like had everything to do with like what my why is, in this journey. I couldn't even answer the question like what my goals were this go around because I had already accomplished so much. Like at the time, I had lost 30 pounds, and I had thought, well, hey, if that's it, then that's cool. Like it, I mean, I was happy with that. I was content with that. But now, it's like I'm getting stronger. I'm getting muscular. I'm happier. I'm more confident, and I'm proud of myself, and I'm loving myself too. Overall, I'm definitely in a good place mentally. I'm happier. I'm stronger, and I'm so determined to just keep this going. It's been a lot, and I look forward to doing the jacked workouts now, which is it's become routine, which as we all know is the hardest part. It is starting like the habit, but I've been doing it like every day, and I've gone through a lot of stuff personally this past week I should say. My grandma's been in the hospital, transferred to the ICU. She's a little bit more stable now, but the point is that I did have a day where I just was so mentally and physically exhausted. I mean, I had been up since like 4 in the morning, with my family and talking to doctors and what have you. And I just felt like I couldn't do that workout that day. And I remember being so hard on myself. And again, this was just maybe like on Wednesday or Thursday. And I was talking to Stephanie Kelly, who's been such a huge um, accountability partner for me throughout this journey. It's been nice, talking to her about this stuff. And I met her so random too. It didn't even have to do with DDPY. It's just it's amazing how things happen the way that they do. But anyway, I was so critical of myself because I'm like, Steph, like I can't believe this, but like I don't feel like I can do it today. And like she just told me like, do it when you can, and you'll get there. And I did. Like it was tough the first day because I was feeling like crap, but I was just so exhausted. But I ended up doing a two a day the next day, and here I am now. Like I'm still keeping the streak going. Today is February 21st, so that's 21 days that I've been doing Jack so far. Obviously, it's a short month, but when I hit the first 30 days, it is a 90-day program that you can find on the DDPY group. That again, it's a document that Jim York and Stephanie put together. So if you're thinking about Jacked, I would strongly encourage you to do that. Um, but I will say that I do feel like I am a lot stronger than I thought that I was. I amaze myself at these workouts. In the past, I would get scared if I saw like, oh my God, I have to do 45 minutes or an hour of DDPY. Like, oh, this is gonna be rough. And now, like, I just look forward to it, to doing it. And when I'm there, like, I'm so motivated and in the zone and determined. And, the ending is what gets me every time. That's what keeps me going. Those warm and inspirational messages, the self high fives, the getting stronger mentally and physically. You can do this, you can own this. And I'm just feeling it all day, and it's the best. Like I said, it's very addicting for me, and I definitely want to keep that momentum going. But um, I hope that this answers, the questions that Pat had posted. It's great doing this check-in. I know I don't do it that much, but and maybe that's something that'll change too. But overall, I'm so much happier, healthier, stronger than I ever was before. And not to sound corny or cliche, but like I am feeling positively unstoppable right now. And so, um, that's all for putting the work in and just doing things differently this time, because if you do the same things, you're going to get the same results. So, for me, that meant switching to jacked. And whatever that means for you, I hope that you find it too. This program is great, the support is great. um, all of you guys really helped me too, throughout this whole process, and even throughout this whole time that I've been doing DDPY. I've been doing it on and off since 2015, but the groups have always been so welcoming and so supportive, and that's continuing now. And to anyone out there that's struggling, I'm always there for you. I know what you're going through. I've been there. you know um, and it can be tough sometimes, but we're all in this together. And honestly, like, self high five to all of us again. Like, um, we're all out there. I see all of you guys, and we're really changing. I mean, here we are in February, so we're over a month into the process, and it's been going great so far. So kudos to all of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of me too. And let's keep this thing going. You can do this. You can own this. Getting stronger mentally and physically every day. Strong mind, strong body. Let's go. Bang!